Justin from New England Music Blog. I'm backstage in Worcester on the Communion of Sirens tour.
Yep.
In Flames and Opeth, two best bands from Sweden since maybe ABBA.
You got some pretty good bands.
Monomoth's a pretty good one too.
Yeah.
And Ghosts.
Yeah, you see, you can't choose.
You guys got a lot of good bands.
Yeah.
But I'm here with Niclas from In Flames. How are you, buddy?
Hi, Justin. Nice to meet you.
And so how's the tour been going? It's must be great being out with Opeth.
Yeah, it's been really good. It's a really cool crossover tour. Opeth are playing this prog metal,
right?
death something, and we are doing heavy metal, death metal kind of stuff. And
right.
Red Fang are doing rock and roll full on. I just love it. I think it's the best of both worlds.
Right. Any standout moments from the tour?
It's been packed everywhere, all the venues. Yesterday we went to New York, which is amazing, at Terminal 5.
Right.
And I just love being out here, doing this with the cool bands, cool people.
Right.
Just awesome.
So you guys just put out Siren Charms, the 11th album, and you've got kind of a long history with In Flames, but this is your first studio album, right?
Yeah, it is.
So what was it like, finally doing some recording with the band?
It was really intense, because this time around it was actually first time for everyone.
Right.
If you think in terms that we actually moved the recording from Safety, Sweden, or Gothenburg, Uppsala, Stockholm, or where we used to record albums. We moved to Hansa Studio in Berlin, which is just famous, big, and there's a lot of history to this studio, like David Bowie, U2, Devo, Iggy Pop, and such a recorder. And you can feel those vibes within the walls.
Right.
And then the actual feeling of being in Berlin in November and December, spending 6 weeks there, all in total, because the city itself holds such a rich history, with the wall and everything, the Holocaust. So I think all those elements blended into the actual recording of Siren Charms. You can feel that it's a little bit moody, it's a little bit diverse, and it's ebb and flow. And I really like that about the album. And I think we couldn't do Siren Charms somewhere else.
Right.
It had to be done at the Hansa Studio in Berlin at that time.
Yeah, where you are definitely plays into the mood.
Yeah.
How have the audiences been responding to the material live?
It's been good. It's as always when you put out a new album, it has to take some time to grow on you. I think we open up really strong with the 2 fast songs. And we're getting there slowly, and people are catching up on it.
Right. So you guys have a pretty packed schedule on this tour. There's not a lot of downtime. It seems like, a lot of nights in a row. When you guys have a day off, what do you do on the road to relax? You do sightseeing or?
Yeah, we do sightseeing. It depends on which mood you are. Sometimes you just want to go to the hotel. Bathtub. Oh, bathtub. That's just wonderful. Then put on some music and just have your bath. Right. And just relax, watch a movie and sleep. So some other times you want to go out partying or whatever. So it differs from time to time.
Right. So over the last 20 years, there's been a lot of changes in heavy metal. The 90s wasn't necessarily the best time, and so the scene's changed a lot, and In Flames has changed a lot, sort of with the times.
Yeah.
And so it's very different now. So who are some of the newer metal bands out there that you're kind of a fan of?
I just discovered an awesome band. I love that band. It's called Pallbearer. You're just amazing. I love your band. I got this doom metal, Candlemass, slowly, and this poppy arrangements and really good melodies, and the soaring vocals on top of it. It almost sounds like, reminds me of John Arch of old Fates Warning. kind of vocals on top.
Right.
Amazing. I love it. Foundations of Berlin. My #1 album of this year.
Very cool. Check it out.
Yeah.
Here's kind of a fun question. If you could form a dream supergroup, if you could play with any musicians.
Well, that's I mean, if I answer to that, as soon as we close the door and leave this room, no, I should have said, then I was thinking of this all night.
Right.
I don't know, I just want to go Ronnie SD, of course. Let's say the Dio lineup from Holy Diver.
Very cool.
I would love to be a part of that. Or Black Sabbath of Heaven and Hell, Mob Rules.
Yeah.
Or King Diamond, Abigail, the first part, of course. I can't choose.
Right, yeah,
It's impossible.
Yeah, no, I love Heaven and Hell. I think all the Dio Sabbath is really underrated.
It's like every time I listen to, still to this day, listen to Sign of the Southern Cross, the first guitar pick there, and the vocals kicks in.
Right.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I love the intro for Die Young.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with that.
All right. Do we have a player so we can?
So I don't want to take up too much of your time, but you guys are coming back to the U.S. in a couple of months. What else? 2015. What do you see yourself doing?
Wow, touring, promoting the album,
No.
and touring and promoting the album, and have a lot of fun doing it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a great show tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
Thank you for the interview.
And we'll see you out there.
My destination.